Hello and welcome to the Willen Channel. I'm Mrs Daniels.
I'm Mrs Lee.
And I'm Miss Davidson.
On this episode we have got some photos from the book swap,
A catch up about young voices.
An EAL spotlight.
People voice on Opal,
A catch up from the big breakfast.
An interview with Louie the dog and his owner Linda.
and then some people voice from Year 5 on art and their Viking Day.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Chard.
I know you can speak not just English, but so many more languages. Which languages can you speak?
Urdu.
I speak it. I speak Ahmad, Yusuf, Hani, Mariam, Anaya, Darren, Cheyenne. Welcome to the Willen Channel. Today we're going to be interviewing Linda and Louie. Question number 1. How did you meet?
We met when I went to meet Louie's mum, and he had just been born, and I picked him up and thought, yes, he's just a dog for me.
How old is Louie?
He's 3. He spent his birthday here with you.
Question number 3. Do you ever have trouble with Louie?
Lots of times I have trouble with Louie. He can be very cheeky, taking things he's not supposed to take, but mostly he's good.
What's Louie's favourite food?
It changes from week to week. Sometimes it's chicken and sometimes it's fish.
Question number 4. Do you ever leave him at home?
Yes, I do. And I give him a little treat in his bed. I put a little treat in his bed and say, I'm going now, I'll be back soon.
So that's how you communicate with him.
That's how I communicate with him. That's right. He knows, goes to sleep in his bed then.
What's Louie's birthday date?
I can't remember the exact day, but it's in May. Something like the 4th or 5th.
Question number 7. What's Louie's favourite game?
What's his favourite game? That changes all the time as well. At the moment, I think his favourite game is when he comes in here with all of you and plays that where you hide the treats in that little puzzle.
What breed is Louie?
He's a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, which is a bit of a mouthful to say, really.
Does Louie eat meat?
Yes, definitely.
Day and night?
Well, he doesn't eat at night, he just sleeps all through the night. But he has 2 meals a day, and they both have meat in them.
Does Louie have any friends?
Lots of friends. So his best friend is Dixie, who's in our family. And then he has Bella, Woody, Daisy.
Is Louie allowed off his lead?
He is allowed off his lead at home and in the garden and places that are safe, where he can't get anywhere near the road and he can't run away and fall in a river or something like that. But not when he's here with all of you.
What is Louie's favourite toy?
That changes too, because since Christmas he's got some new toys. So just this week his favourite toy is a kind of octopus thing that he picks up and throws in the air.
Oh, is it the one like go out and in? That one, yeah.
Does Louie have trouble coping?
Do you mean like getting anxious and worried?
Yeah, like, does he have trouble, does he have trouble, getting used to the world or something?
Getting used to the world. He does sometimes, he gets frightened by things he doesn't understand.
Like thunder?
No, not any loud things like that, but things like maybe a balloon coming into the garden. If someone's lost their balloon, he would get very worried about that. Or even if somebody's paper bag had flown into the garden. Or sometimes if leaves are rushing past the window when it's really windy. So usually something that moves and he doesn't know what it is. He gets a bit worried about that.
Is Louie scared of anything?
No, he's not. I don't think he's scared of anything. Not really. He gets worried about those things, so that's probably because he's a bit scared of them, because he doesn't know what they are. But once he walks up to them, he gradually, slowly walks up to them and sniffs them and realises actually it isn't anything to worry about. Then he just settles down again.
Does Louie have any brother or sisters?
Yes, he has lots of brothers and sisters. I think there were 8 of them, so that would be 7. 1 sister and the rest were all brothers. So he just had 1 sister.
Where does Louie sleep?
He sleeps in a lovely soft bed, don't you, sweetie, in the dining room. So he's got nearby, so you can see out the windows into the garden, and he's got his water nearby. So he's very comfortable in there.
How was your Christmas, and what did Louie do on Christmas?
What did Louie do? Well, the first thing he did in the morning was he opened that lovely, do you remember you gave him a little doggy sock for Christmas? It was red, shaped like a dog paw. And he took out all of the things, and there were treats in the bottom. I gave him some treats, and then we both went over to have dinner with my son at his house. And over in that house there were lots of children and lots of adults, and also his favourite friend Dixie.
What a lovely Christmas.
It was a lovely Christmas, Toby, you're right there. We all had an amazing time.
Thank you guys for watching on Willen Channel. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, I am Eva and today we'll be talking about what we have been learning in year 5.
I'm Evie. We've been learning about the Vikings.
My name's Lily.
I'm George.
I'm Isaac.
Hi, I'm Carl.
I'm Adrian. We went to the fire pit and we heard a story.
Yeah, we heard stories about the gods.
In the hall, I got to be a guard to protect people sleeping. It was optional if we wanted to wear our uniforms or Vikings.
Some of us wore Viking outfits because we wanted to be more in the theme of what we were doing.
This helped our learning to understand how the Vikings lived like.
Well, we actually did learn that Vikings was an adjective, not the name of the people. Viking was the thing they did.
Also felt animal skins like a deer, rabbit and I'll give it a 4.5. I'll give it a 5.
4.5. 4.5.
4.5. We did some printing with a whiteboard.
Yeah, we did ink. We did the copying.
So basically, we had to write on what we wanted to print. Then we would take off the paper. Then we would place another paper and it would print.
Again. But then the first time we did it, it will actually be what you copied. We used our pens mostly, I'm pretty sure, because it would make a big dent in it, but not break the paper.
Yeah, it was very sensitive. If you did it too hard, it would just your pencil or pen would just go right through it.
And the ink would go.
We had to use other papers what Keith Harrington used. Yeah, we done printing another way, so we had
The phone.
phone bits, and then we drew on it, so it's like
And then we coloured it in, didn't we? And then we just printed it onto paper.
you needed to get water to make it wet, and then you just push it down and it should be on there, but it was pretty hard for me. Only the middle came off.
It's because after you put it down, you rub it for a bit, you have to turn it over.
And then
you have to peel it
rub your
off.
jumper, you have to do that because it's a smooth area. 5, it was pretty nice. And a nice experience.
5.
5.
3.
5.
4.
Can we go back to the 3? Why is it only a 3?
Because I didn't really like you had to flip it through the technique. It was every time I tried doing it, it would just ruin it or smudge.
Oh, it was a challenge, eh? I understand.
I only rated it a 5. I would have actually rated it a 4.9, but I rated it a 5 because it was really fun. The only thing which would make me rate it a 4.5 is that we have to we were cutting out stuff from magazines, and I cut something out of a book. It made me feel guilty because I love reading.
Thank you for joining us, and we can't wait to see you next term. Bye.
Bye.